Good afternoon, this is Kathy Miller reporting from the 2024 Olympic Games in Sierra Leone. I'm here with Vanessa Lee, a four-time Olympian. Vanessa, congratulations on your great performance during the ranking round here, and how does it feel to be competing in your fourth Olympics?
It feels great. I'm just as excited as I was my first Olympics in 2012. I'm very happy to be here.
Where did your journey begin to achieve your Olympic dreams?
Well, I first competed at the first Youth Olympics in Singapore in 2010, and there I really got a feel for Olympism and Olympic values. It was a really great experience, so I could just really embrace everything that the Olympics stands for. We've also seen so many archers and athletes from the Youth Olympic Games grow up to be senior level athletes, and I met them here at the Olympic Games this year.
That must be really special.
Yeah, it really is.
Since your first appearance in the Olympics in London in 2012, how do you think the Games have changed since competing in London?
Well, I really think the Olympic Games still continue to be the world's premier sporting event, but we're here in Sierra Leone, in a country that we probably thought we never would have been in a couple years ago. It's great seeing so many athletes from developing countries really step up their game, and they're really the ones to beat these days. A couple years ago we wouldn't have seen them as tough competitors, but these days they are at the top of the rankings list.
I have one more question for you before we cut away. What does it mean to you to have the world united under the Olympic flag?
There's no feeling other than this. This is what I'm at the Olympic Games for. And the world really is united, not the people just at the Olympic Games, but everyone in the world. Through technology, through communication, we see them. We've seen the viewership increase so much through television and internet feeds and other means of communication. And I really feel the world is finally completely united in every corner of the world.
Well, thank you very much, Vanessa, for your time. Good luck with your event and continued success. This is Kathy Miller finishing my report with archer Vanessa Lee from Canada.
Thank you for that report from the 2024 Summer Olympic Games. This is Vanessa Lee reporting from the year 2009 in, well, my bedroom. I just want to reiterate what was said in the interview just so I could give you a better understanding of what I believe is the future of the Olympic Games. To start off, I first think that the Olympic Games will continue to be the world's premier sporting event, where we'll see all the top athletes from every corner of the world representing their countries. I not only believe that, but I also believe that we'll see more athletes from developing countries in a wider variety of sports. And this will be through the Olympic Solidarity, which is already doing great work in the world. We've already seen so many athletes and coaches benefiting from more knowledge about in the area of sport, and I think with more help and reaching further places in the world, we'll see more of these athletes at the Olympic Games. I not only believe we'll see them at the Games, but I think we'll also see them as the ones to beat, the athletes setting higher standards for other athletes in the world. I am truly excited for this day when we'll see that, and I really hope it's in the near future. I also believe we'll see more youth with Olympic dreams. I personally can't wait for the start of the Youth Olympic Games in Singapore next year. I believe it's a great way to help these youth just really embrace Olympic values and Olympism, not only in their sports but in every aspect of their lives. I think we'll see these youth grow up to be senior level athletes who truly embrace, live out Olympism, and are true advocates for everything the Olympics stands for. These athletes will not only help their communities and societies from which they come from develop in sport, but they'll also be examples of clean sport. This will be through means such as effort and working hard and putting the most dedication into their training, not by means such as doping and other forms of dishonesty. In this way, we'll see athletes who truly live out Olympism since they've been exposed to these values from such a young age. I also think we'll see more of the world truly coming together through the Games, and by this I mean through different means of communication in this digital age. We'll see increased viewership through television, internet feeds, and other means of communication. where we'll be able to reach every single corner of the world. I believe we'll be able to broadcast not only artistic and sporting events, but also cultural experiences and maybe what the athletes experience in the athletes' village. I personally would love to see what goes on, the kind of food they eat, just training, socializing, getting to know other athletes. I'm very curious about that. I think the rest of the world would be too. So it would be really great experience just to feel as though you're really there, not only at the sporting events and at the artistic events, but as well as the lives that the athletes live while at the games. Then I believe we'll really see people who feel as though they're truly at the games, while sitting in the comfort of their own homes. And while we're on the topic of sharing the Olympic Games with the entire world, I lastly believe that we'll see the Olympic Games being hosted by developing countries. Every point that I've mentioned has related the Olympic Games to society, and that's what it's all about, the people. That's why I'd like to thank the Olympic Congress for giving us this great opportunity, like this video and the virtual Congress, to really share our opinions. As an athlete training very, very hard for the 2012 Olympic Games, it means a lot to me that you are providing us the opportunity to share and help mold the future of the Olympic Games. So thank you. I can't wait to see what the future of the Olympic Games holds, and I think it's very bright. Yes. See ya.